welcome, Nerd Nation, to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk. And we, the sports nerds, are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday edition of the Sports Nerds. I am your ticked off, had it up to here, pissed off host, heathen host, actually, as I've been called. And I'm joined tonight by the more friendly versions of a co-host, Ken Koslow, Mr. Wayne Lynch, and of course Elliot Biggie Lamba, or the producer, as he likes to be called. We're going to go over the week in sports, mostly what happened today, and I'm just going to sit back and sulk and simmer, and I'm not going to be a happy boy today.
Are you going to marinate in your own hateful juices?
Yes, I am marinating in my own hateful juices. Thank you very much.
We'll put him on the grill here in a little while. Turn him around.
You might just want to put him in the turkey fry.
Yeah,
I don't think we fit him in the slow cooker.
Well, you know, his team kind of lost to that guy that shouldn't be an NFL quarterback, right?
Yeah.
According to Scott, because he agrees with Derek.
Yeah.
Okay. And
yes, I do agree with Derek.
He's not an NFL quarterback, but yet he beat the Browns today.
No, let's be clear. Justin Fields did not beat the Browns today.
Well,
the Browns special teams lost the game today.
Okay.
Because they gave up a kick return of 99 yards, got the ball back after that, went 3 and out, punted the ball away, and they ran the punt
back-to-back kickoff.
Wow, back-to-back touchdowns on
special teams. That was the first time in like.
So yeah, Justin Fields did not beat the Browns.
That was the first time since what?
Themselves.
Leather helmets.
Except Jim Schwartz, fired, gone. See you. Get out of here. Including and I want Andrew Berry gone too. I want them all gone. Jim Schwartz can stay.
Clean house.
You sound like me with the Yankees front office.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm done. I mean, I'm just done.
But you know what? As long as you keep saying that they're not going to get rid of Cashman and Boone, I hope they don't get rid of your guys in Cleveland.
Oh,
I hope you're stuck with them motherfuckers forever.
That reminds me. I got a question for you, Elliot.
Yo, go ahead. I might have it.
Don Mattingly is available for a manager.
Sign him now.
How would you like to see Cashman move? Do what?
He should be the bench coach right now.
I want to see him to be the manager.
Well, I mean, if they're not going to get rid of Boone, they need to bring Boone's replacement in to be his assistant. See what I'm saying?
I was gonna move Boone up into the front office and then
Donnie Baseball.
Why would you put Boone in the front office?
How about we put Boone in the outhouse?
I was gonna say, put him in a cardboard box in the middle of New York City and drop him off
at Orchard Beach.
Drop him in the middle of the river. Huh?
Nobody will notice.
Drop him off. Drop him off in Harlem. He'll appreciate that.
Oh man!
Of course, as a Red Sox fan, I hope to keep him. But
well, push come to shove, you can always fire Boone and hire Ernie Clement, since that's his doppelganger. Ernie Clement play for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Don Mattingly's coming back to the Yankees. He'll be in pinstripes next year. And you know what? That kind of hurts Toronto, him leaving. Because
big time.
people are saying that
It does.
he's a big part of the reason why they're where they are today.
Absolutely.
Got nothing to do with the manager.
I dare say they wouldn't have been in the World Series without Mattingly.
And that's why I'm saying they need to take total full advantage. Bring that boy back. Let him retire a Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
Pinstripe.
They don't retire with any team in baseball. They just retire.
Who?
They don't. They're not. They don't. When MLB. I don't think when MLB players retire, they retire with any specific team. I just think they
do.
Just retire.
They pick the team they want to. They pick the team that they want to retire with.
All right, then I'm thinking of the NFL because the NFL players don't pick a team. They're just in.
Okay.
That's not necessarily true either, because a lot of players go and sign 1 or 2 day contracts.
One-day contract. Exactly.
Yeah, but when they get into Canton, they don't designate any specific team to the Hall of Famer.
They can,
because it's not the Professional Football Hall of Fame; it's the Football Hall of Fame.
I thought it was the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
You're right. It's you know what? I should just shut up.
Yeah, it is the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
In Canton, Ohio, right?
Yeah, Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Isn't that where you're from, Scott, Ohio?
You're thinking about the Basketball Hall of Fame. Basketball Hall of Fame is not designated pro or college.
Yeah, the Naismith.
Right. It's the Naismith Hall of Fame, and it can be for any level of
Springfield. Right? That one's in Springfield.
Springfield, Mass.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Baseball's in Cooperstown.
Yep.
Yes.
NFL's in Canton. Where's the NHL?
Ohio.
Where's the NHL?
Yeah.
Toronto.
Is it Toronto?
Yep.
Toronto.
That's about the only fame they'll get.
And we're off to a flying start, folks.
Well, before we get into it, condolences to Tagliabue's family and Lenny Wilkens' family.
Oh,
yep.
Lenny Wilkens passed too?
Yes.
Yep. Earlier today.
Well, I don't. You know what? I don't. Lenny Wilkens doesn't surprise me. What was he? 90-something?
88.
88.
Just like I'm wondering when Hubie Brown is gonna. You know what I'm saying? Hubie Brown is.
Hubie's 92. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think he's 92.
He just retired like last year or the year before.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
but he still comes along as a every now and then commentator, doesn't he?
No, he's full retired.
Now,
he's fully retired.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Your boy Marshawn Nealon, was he involved in a crime at the time of his suicide?
No,
he was in a police chase.
Uh-huh.
But
no, it really wasn't a chase. I mean, he got word.
Well, they were following him.
The relatives or their family called the cops asking them at a wellness check, and he got word of it.
Yeah.
And he took off because he didn't want the cops to stop him from what he was going to do. He wrecked his car at some point and then walked to, I think, a hotel room and did himself in a hotel room.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, he was not wanted or he was not in a police chase.
No.
They were just searching for him.
Okay. Well, I just wanted clarity.
Wellness check. Yeah.
Damn shame. 24 years old.
Yep.
24.
You know, I had a friend.
And he had just scored a defensive touchdown the week before.
Yeah, on that block punt.
3 days.
Yeah, on the block punt.
I had a friend a few decades ago, actually, who one night we were hanging out, and after we were done hanging out, he took off on his bike. Apparently, I wasn't there. I was already gone. He took off on his bike, and some cops pulled him over, trying to pull him over. He pulled into these apartments.
Yeah.
And then he ran into the courtyard area, and when he saw he was being surrounded, he pulled out a gun and shot himself.
Wow. Why were they chasing him?
I don't know if he had tags on his bike or what the issue was. All I know is that he got spooked and shot himself.
Well, my best.
I would imagine probably because he had cocaine in his pocket at the time. So,
my best friend, I'd seen him like 3 or 4 days before, and he seemed fine. And one night he went out with his ex-girlfriend to dinner, and they had a good time, and he dropped her off. And then he went inside. This he's an ex-Marine also. Well, a Marine captain.
You're never an ex-Marine, Kenny.
Yeah, right. And he goes into the house, pins a letter to his mother, goes out into the back patio, and puts a 12 gauge in his mouth. Blew the back of his head off.
Jesus.
Can't even imagine it.
I was pissed off at him for a long time for that, but the more time came around, the more I kind of understood. So
yeah, well,
you can reach.
You never know when you never know when someone's going through shit. And
that's right.
How they're feeling on the inside. They can put up a good front on the outside, but you never know what's going on inside their head.
Well, he had a history, and we all knew about it, but we never expected this.
So, and one more thing, Brett brought up the subject. Emmanuel Clase and Louis Ortiz were indicted for gambling on Major League Baseball.
Clase, you're a closer.
Yep,
our closer. Yep.
I always knew
Louis Ortiz is also a member of the Guardians.
I always knew he had no Class A.
Well, and as a Guardians fan, all I want to say is, go rot in prison, you motherfuckers. You're stupid. Class A was scheduled to make $6 million that year, and he was only getting $5,000 a bet. So give me a break. That was just plain out fucking stupid.
He couldn't wait.
I mean, he was throwing. I mean, he was being paid to throw balls.
Well, I just think that he's still seeing the ghost of Juan Soto.
Ooh. Wow.
I think that's what's got him spooked.
I'm not touching that one.
Didn't have that on my bingo card for today.
No, I didn't either.
He hasn't been all there since that home run. I'm just saying he single-handedly blew that series. Anyway.
Yes, he did.
Well, that's what happens, man. Come on. The greatest hitter of all time in baseball is not in the Hall of Fame because of gambling.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
well, that lying about it, you know.
Some flashing the if you don't say you're doing it, you're lying.
Yeah. That's right. I'm saying.
If you know you're doing something wrong and you ain't saying nothing about it, you lying.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fact.
To yourself on top of all that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can lie to yourself, you can lie to anybody.
Yep. All right.
You're lying, motherfucker.
Let's get to today's games, guys. What do you say?
Yeah, because the Knicks are up by 29 right now. So
by 29 already.
Let's talk sport. Let's talk something.
Well, I've already vented my thoughts on.
They're playing our stepchild
that team in Cleveland and how they got their asses kicked by. Yeah, the team in Cleveland.
Which team?
The NFL team.
Oh, the NFL team, the one with the number 4 that is going to be back soon.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That one, yeah.
It seems almost inevitable that they're going to bring him back, and he'll probably start before Shedeur Sanders. It just feels that way to me now.
Yep,
It's beginning to.
and I think he'll be the starter next year.
Just shoot me now.
How many draft picks will Cleveland have going into next year?
They got 2 first-round draft picks next year.
2 first-rounders?
Mm.
And number 4 still be the starting quarterback. That's not good. That's not good.
He's still under.
Yeah, because they don't need to be drafting quarterbacks. They don't know how to do that either.
Yeah.
No, they don't. You're right, Elliot. You are correct. Well, they had the right guy in place, but
Yeah,
the head
but they
coach
let
didn't
him
like
do
him, so he got rid
progressive
of him.
commercials, and that threw him all off kilter, man. Notice that he stopped doing that shit. He's been a much better quarterback.
Without a doubt.
Okay. That's why, as you can see, Josh Allen is struggling somewhat these days
Well,
because he's splitting his loyalty from football and his extracurricular activities.
Specifically his superstar wife.
Well, she's his wife, so he doesn't have to pursue that anymore. That's a lock. Okay. I'm talking about all these. It's like with Kelsey, all these commercials that these guys are doing. They're obviously not paying close attention.
Well, Travis Kelsey's coming back in to where he has been before, but still, there's got to be a lot of pressure on him about who his girlfriend is, his fiance is. I mean, there's got to.
It's not just that; it's everything that he's doing off the field that has nothing to do with football.
Right.
Period.
Well, Patrick's doing it too.
Yeah.
With his State Farm commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I'm just.
But Patrick also had a better coaching staff. Has a better coaching staff. Better management.
Please tell me Garrett's not coming on the show tonight.
All
Hey
I
guys,
know,
I'm not gonna run a play, but we're gonna jump off sides anyway. Fuck you, Brett. And he says the Browns will have 10 picks next year.
has anybody checked in on John to see if he's on?
He's actually in Toronto, so he's on the road, and he's very grateful.
Yeah.
He didn't watch that debacle. He already posted in the chat. He was glad he was on the road.
Seriously,
So
to
he
get
couldn't- so he
shelled.
couldn't,
You got
couldn't watch
shelled
the
by the
debacle.
Dolphins. The Dolphins.
Yeah. Got whipped by the Dolphins.
Whooped.
That's got to be Kansas City hangover for after they beat the Chiefs last week and
They
not
expended
taking
it
the
all.
Dolphins
They left it
serious.
all on the field. Yeah.
Yeah, not taking the they could have been overlooking the Dolphins too. I mean, they could, because, but yeah.
No,
Well, they
but
played Carolina last week. They played the Dolphins today, so they had trap game and then another trap game, and the second one got it.
they couldn't have had a trap game with Carolina because their next opponent was Miami.
No, Carolina played Green Bay last week.
They couldn't have been
They
overlooked.
beat Green Bay.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm thinking 2 weeks ago.
They beat Green Bay and Lambeau.
Look, Buffalo just don't look. But watch out for them Patriots. 7 in a row
2-game lead in the division now.
with the tiebreaker in hand.
Yep.
Yep.
That's got to be pissing John off.
Oh, of all teams, right?
Yes, of all
Of all
teams,
teams. Right.
Of all
The
teams
Patriots
to
are back.
resurrect. The Patriots.
Patriots are back.
They look tough too. They look tough.
Oh yeah, they looked really good against the Buccaneers today.
Oh
mean,
yeah, they did.
Baker had a good game. I mean, he still had 3 touchdowns and threw for 273. But tell you what, guys, Drake May's the real deal.
Yep.
Yeah,
He is.
He is now.
University of
needed
North
the right-
Carolina.
He is the real deal.
He just needed the right coach and the right OC. That's it.
But the right. What's the word I'm looking for? The right. Not chemistry. Culture.
Chemistry.
Culture.
Culture.
Right culture.
Well,
And-
Vrabel brought that
And
culture.
Vrabel brings that culture into the locker room. So
Vrabel's got to be coach of the year so far.
Oh,
yeah.
hands down. As
Well,
far as
yeah.
Hands down.
hell yeah.
They lost 13 games last year, and this year they're 8-2.
Yes.
hands down. I mean,
And Tennessee's doing what?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Jonathan had 3 touchdowns today against the
Jonathan Taylor's
Falcons.
a beast, yeah.
And Berlin.
He also had 244 on the ground.
Yep.
I woke up
Colts
just in time
record.
to see the fourth quarter of that game, And when they were down 17-13, I was like, ooh, okay, interesting. And then they came back and when
Did the deed.
yeah, when Atlanta scored that touchdown, I was like, ooh, they scored a little bit too soon.
JT took off, man. He ran ramshot over that defense today. And the Falcons got a pretty good defense. So, I mean,
Yep.
that says a lot, too.
Not lately.
Yeah,
They
not
got
lately. You're
destroyed
right,
by the
Alex. You're right.
Dolphins at
Not
home.
lately.
I think they're still hungover from beating Buffalo.
That's a long hangover.
Yeah.
They haven't won since, right?
I don't think so.
No,
lost
no,
to the
they
Niners?
lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, they're 3-6.
Yep.
They're 3-6 right now. They've lost 5 in a row.
We gotta stop anointing these teams way too early as far as the
Like within the first month of the season. Yeah, I think you're right, Elliot.
Yeah.
because Washington, we gave them a shot. They're done.
They're done. After
They're done.
the
We
Lions
gave
just
Atlanta
freaking
a shot.
destroyed them today.
They're done. We gave Jacksonville a shot. They're done.
They let Houston
That's
come
what
back
I
and
couldn't
beat them.
believe.
They
up.
blew that game against Houston today.
They gave up. It was 29-10. So they gave
26
up 26
points in the fourth quarter.
26 points in the fourth quarter alone. They were ahead. They were ahead 29-10 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jacksonville hasn't done too well since Trevor fell down a couple times on his way to the end zone against Kansas City.
I mean, the Jags are still 5-4, but the
Yeah.
Colts have a. I mean, they've got that division in their hands right now.
Yep.
Jacksonville
Don't,
playing like the
don't
New
sleep
York
on,
Giants.
hey, don't sleep on Houston because Houston.
No,
Houston
I
will
know.
creep.
I mean, Houston's 4-5, so they're getting themselves out. And
Houston will creep,
and-
yo.
Nick Chubb had a decent day today, I think.
And
too,
if they
but
can
he
win their
looked- he looked
division
good.
games, Houston will be right in the mix.
You had a good game and it still didn't matter. Mac Jones, 33 for 39, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. And when Jawan Jennings fumbled that ball when it was 14-0, when the 49ers on the move, I was like, this not gonna be a good day.
I was thinking the whole way through, and I was like, I don't care who you are, what kind of history you have, what kind of coaching staff or anything else you have. When you get significant injuries, especially on defense, the way the 49ers
Yeah.
that will catch up with you eventually.
Yep.
And
Yes.
against an offense like LA, that's going to happen.
Yep.
Okay, because Fred Warner was there for the last game when they won.
Mm-hmm.
There this time. Now let's say it again.
Yeah.
Fred Warner is the biggest loss. Nick Bosa's great and everything, but Fred Warner was the captain of that defense. And eventually
Yep.
it catches up with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're just running out of gas, basically.
Running out of gas and running out of players.
That too. And the thing is,
I thought-
the only thing that was keeping them in it was their defense. I mean,
I thought Brian Robinson had a good game.
Oh yeah, Brian Robinson he balled out
Yeah,
from when he was
yeah.
on the
He
on the
did.
field.
Especially in the third quarter.
Yeah, he's getting more comfortable in that offense. So I don't see why they don't put he and McCaffrey in the game at the same time. Put a little more stress on the defense.
dual back. You know?
Yep. And on
Yeah,
the
they're-
defensive side of the
gonna-
ball,
Showing them.
yeah,
Yeah, because
Salad.
they're keen too much on McCaffrey now, which is why
Yeah.
his production I think is a little bit down.
But McCaffrey still leads the league in total yards from scrimmage. He still leads
You
the
gotta
league in
mix
that.
it up.
Yeah. He's on pace to break Marshall Falk's NFL record for
scrimmage yards.
yards receiving by a running back.
Yep.
Yeah.
But right now, it's our defense that's hurting us.
Yeah, it's the defense.
We can't stop nobody. I'll be honest with you. If it wasn't because it's the Giants, our defense probably would have lost that game against them in New York or in New Jersey.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But our defense stepped up
Mhm.
against a bad offense. You can't make up for that when you got to defend Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams,
The 18 tight ends that they got.
tight end.
Man, it looked like today was tight end day.
I mean, seriously. But hey, we're still in the hunt for something. So
Yeah, right now
They
currently,
went down 21-0. And I thought, oh my God, it's going to be a rout. And they tried to fight back. They did a good job
but
of
the
trying to fight
defense
back.
wasn't stopping. Look, the
Defense wasn't
defense,
stopping anybody.
the Rams, though.
couldn't
That's just it.
stop a runny nose. Okay.
I mean, Stafford had 4 touchdown passes and no picks.
Because we can't turn the ball over.
and,
Right.
We
and
had
if-
enough problems turning the ball over when we had a full complement on defense.
yep.
Now it's even worse.
And Lord knows, whenever the ball is deflected and it goes up in the air, as they say, that's why you play safety and cornerback, because you can't catch.
Mhm.
Right.
That's why we do the tip drill.
Yep.
Well, that's what's his name? Jaworski Tart. Remember him?
Oh, that punt that Matthew Stafford threw up in the air and went straight down through his arms. Yeah, I remember that.
Mhm.
Hit him
I'm
hit
still
him in the
bitter.
chest.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that one.
That's what kept the Niners out of the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, he threw one interception, but he had 2 or 3 others that could have been picked off because
Yep.
all the Ram defenders had to do was turn around and he was right there.
Yeah. Yep.
They dropped 2 of them, I think.
Our biggest problem too is we're playing in the toughest division in football.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Because even Arizona, even though they got crushed today,
Yeah, Seattle looks really good, guys.
They
Seattle
really
looks
know-
really
see-
good.
Arizona's no
Yeah,
joke.
Seattle bold.
But yeah, Seattle does look really good.
Well, right
Arizona
now the
looked bad
49ers have the
that
8th
hangover
spot.
beating the hell out of us.
I just want us to be full strength when we start because again, if we're facing division opponents and we're not at full strength, that hurts.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
division opponent games are going to be tough as it is. And if you don't have your full complement on
Yeah.
both sides of the ball, it's going to hurt you. That's like
Division play counts twice. I mean,
if the Rams
that's-
didn't have
those are-
Nacua this week, chances are we would have but they had Nacua and Devontae Adams.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the 12 tight ends or 18. You know what I'm saying?
Next.
Did they even have any offensive linemen? I think it was like 4 tight ends on the front, 2 on each side. But hey, it's another week. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon it's getting closer to the time where our guys are going to come back. I don't know about defense, but on offense for sure. And we'll see what happens towards the rest of the way. We got the bye
Have
week.
the
in
Niners
week
had their bye
14.
week yet?
We get it in week 14.
Week 14?
Yep.
Which is kind of cool because that means a lot of our players coming back will get even more rest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, currently, 49ers hold the 8th spot in the NFC, right behind Chicago, and we know Chicago is going to lose some more games, so that's comforting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not going to play the Giants every week, so
No, that's true.
Barely won that one.
Yeah, Chicago still got division games to play against the Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings, obviously.
Lions
So
and Vikings, yep. Yeah, there'll be 1 or 2 losses there.
and then Baltimore pulled out another game today.
yep, Baltimore's favored to win that division.
Still.
Still,
Yeah,
Yep.
as long as the Steelers don't keep winning, you know what I'm saying? Who they playing this week?
Well, I think tonight.
Chargers?
I like Sandy. I like the Chargers tonight. I almost said San Diego. I like the Chargers tonight. Steelers don't do very well on the West Coast, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but neither do the Chargers.
yeah.
On the West Coast, okay, yeah.
West Coast, East Coast, South Coast.
Yeah. For some reason, the West Coast time zone kills the Chargers. I don't know why.
I think the Chargers play their best ball in Brazil.
Yeah. No kidding.
One thing about it, if the Chargers win tonight and the Steelers go 5-4, the Ravens definitely will win the division now because they're one game behind with 8 games to play at that point. So,
And they're on a roll too.
It's going to make it more interesting for sure. I think it's a must-win for Pittsburgh tonight.
yeah, I believe so.
In order to keep pace with Baltimore and keep them in their rearview mirror, yes.
And you can always count on the Chargers to choke.
Yeah. How weird is it to say the Steelers need to keep pace with a team that's behind them?
Yes.
No kidding.
Well, I'm not
Like
lying.
NASCAR race.
I'm not lying, Wayne.
No. It's just weird. It's like
they need to maintain the pace.
Yes.
yeah.
keep the Ravens in their rearview mirror. You know what? I hope they both freaking lose. I'd rather see Cincinnati win the division than either one of those two teams. I'm just saying. But
yeah,
still,
but that would mean Joe Flacco would win the
anticipating that.
division, and
I like Joe Flacco. He's doing good in Cincinnati.
obviously Cleveland didn't like him too.
Cleveland didn't like him, and Mike Tomlin didn't like the trade.
I mean, it's ineptness because you're trading Hall of Fame quarterback. He will eventually make the Hall of Fame, guys. I'm telling you, Joe Flacco will be a Hall of Famer one day.
Well, he should.
He may not get in first ballot, but he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Not first ballot, no, but somewhere down the
trading
road, maybe.
the most talented quarterback on your roster to a division rival is just stupid.
And he goes on and puts up 100 points in 3 weeks or something like that.
Yep.
And all we got was a 6th-round draft pick in return. That's it.
Well, what more do you expect for a guy that's like 80 years old?
And look
Or
like,
getting the Hall of Fame, you had to retire first.
and look like he couldn't throw the ball 10
It
yards.
does help the fact that he's got 2 of the best wide receivers in the NFL on his.
Can you imagine
his
if he had an
roster, too.
offensive line?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's still putting up them points.
So
Throwing for
anyway,
300 yards behind people that don't even block for him.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean, it was the same thing in Cleveland, but at least but they got better receivers in Cincinnati.
I mean, the offense is too conservative for him in Cleveland. That's why he wasn't doing well. They weren't opening up the offense, and the reason for that is because they had no offensive line, and they got really no star receivers.
The offense is too discombobulated in Cleveland. They don't have any direction.
What is Dylan Gabriel's, not his completion yardage percentage and average, but what is his actual, when he throws the ball, how many yards per average is the yardage? Is it like 5 yards per pass?
I mean, his average passing attempt is like 7 or 8 yards, I think.
Oh, it's 7 or 8? It was more than what I thought.
Yeah, he's trying to throw downfield 10 yards, man.
Those are check
Just going
downs.
up. He's throwing moonshots for 10 yards now.
Let me see here. Hang on a second. Let me see it.
I could throw a ball left-handed better than Dylan.
Yeah. Instead of throwing those check downs behind the line of scrimmage, he's throwing bombs 8 yards down the field.
Why are they still experimenting?
Let me just put it this way. His average completion for the regular season so far, 4.9 yards.
Oh, not even
Yeah, that's the completion rate, but I want to know his average pass, just passing the ball in general.
I'm not
for completion or per attempt.
Yeah, I don't.
Per attempt is about 7 yards. Per completion, 4.9.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the per attempt here. I'm only seeing the average completion.
Even so,
okay.
5 yards for completion.
Hang on a second. Okay, no, that is his yards per pass attempt. Is 4.9.
Oh, so I was right the first time because I said it was about 5 yards.
Yes, you were. I was wrong. Yeah, his average pass attempt is 4.9 yards.
That means he could throw 2 completions and still not get a first down.
That's what I've always wondered. What's more important, yards per completion or yards per attempt?
I would say yards per attempt is probably an indication of how good the quarterback is. If they're not throwing it down the field,
It's kind of like
they don't have
it's
any
kind of
confidence.
like in basketball. It doesn't matter how many points you scored. How many shots did you take to get those points?
Yeah,
Right.
you get 31 points, but you took 28 shots to get it.
That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Brett says that Shanahan says that Purdy may play next week. That's where he's trending.
That's what I figured. Week 11.
Yep. And Flacco's last 3 weeks, 345 yards passing per game, and
But yet they're barely
27.7
getting
points.
by. They're barely getting by.
He threw for 470 yards last week
Dude,
alone.
they only scored 10 points against the Raiders. They only scored 13
Yeah, I
points
know.
against the Jets.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That offense, and if it wasn't a complete meltdown by the Giants, they hadn't scored shit against the Giants until the fourth quarter of that one game. So I don't think that. I think Denver, yeah, their record is what, 7-2 now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably the worst 7-2 in the league.
It's the most vanilla 7-2 in the league. I can tell you that.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because 3 of those games they could have lost. They should be what, 4-5 right now.
No, they're actually 8.
You got to remember.
They're 8-2. So
You got to think
they
about
should
this.
be 5-5 or 4-6, in my opinion.
Yeah. But if the season were to end right now, the Chiefs wouldn't make the playoffs.
Well, I'm not going to shed a tear for that, but you know what I'm saying.
Not either.
Browns next 3 games are home against the Ravens, away against the Raiders, and home against the Niners.
You better hope you win that Raiders game, because losing to the Raiders, losing to the Jets is bad, but losing to the Raiders?
Yeah, I know. I know. You know, and even after Gabriel's performance, they're still sticking together. They're going to stick with him next week too. So, I don't know.
Hey,
I
Ken,
I need to know what Shedeur
Just-
Sanders did to
just-
piss off the entire organization. That's what I need.
I
to
have
know.
no idea, Wayne. I have no idea. None. I mean,
just to quote the great Jimmy Johnson, how about them Cowboys?
We're the only team on this screen that didn't lose today.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hey, we'll take any way we can get it.
Man,
Well, since
We got the Raiders next.
I just thought about this, since Scott has a second team, Tampa Bay, you got the daily double today.
yes,
Yeah.
I did.
That's right.
he
Yes,
got
I
the
did.
Buck Brown special.
But I was telling Kenny,
Brown Buck special, yeah.
I was telling Kenny, I don't mind so much that the Bucks lost. At least they have a watchable offense. They're
Right.
they're hurt on the defensive side too, but that's why they can't stop anybody either. It's the same excuse as sinners. But at least they got a competent offense, and that's
It's not excuses, it's facts, yo.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Injuries
those
are facts. Injuries are
Yes.
facts, not excuses.
And you can put somebody out there to take the spot, but you can't put anybody out there to take the place.
Yeah.
correct.
Ain't nobody coming in off
Correct.
the streets that's gonna do the Fred Warner thing.
That's correct.
No.
As a matter of fact, they ain't even got nobody on the roster that could do the Fred Warner thing.
Right.
Okay, so that's where I think he's irreplaceable.
If the 49ers can't see it now with him being out, I don't know if they will ever see it. He should be a 49er for life just based on him not playing.
And Scott, please stop putting up premature shit on the freaking thing talking about Max Crosby went to the Seahawks. Come on, man. You know if
Yeah,
that
that
would
was
have
wrong.
happened,
That
that would have been all over the news.
Yeah, and
That's
it
some
wasn't. You're right.
Post
I should have gotten a second source on that. You're right.
from a freaking jabroni.
Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is when I saw it and you said that he got traded to Seattle, I was like, no, I
No.
would have heard about that in about 3 or 4 locations immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
besides,
more you're getting
the
your
only team-
information.
the only teams that were in discussion to get him were the Cowboys and the 49ers.
Yeah.
Well,
Neither
Seattle's
one
not
got
trading
him.
Matt. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Raiders. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well,
And the Raiders
They're
said they're
not
not
trading
getting
him.
rid of him. As a matter of fact, if anybody upholds the image of what the Raiders are, it's Matt Crosby.
Max
Yeah.
Crosby, yeah.
Right.
He's the face of that franchise.
he's the best player on the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Miles Garrett's the best player on the Browns team.
But do you think Seattle dodged the bullet by getting rid of Geno Smith and
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say.
I think they got the better end of that Sam Darnold deal. I mean, again, when he was
No
free agent.
kidding.
So, yeah.
I think Pete Carroll should be
I think Pete Carroll's going to be one and done, guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah, his loyalty to Geno Smith is not helping him out. I can tell you that right now.
No, he's not.
No.
I was watching that game the other day, and I literally, when he went out and Kenny Pickett came in, I was like, oh, thank goodness, because Geno getting smashed. Kenny Pickett was out there for what? 1 play? 2 plays? Before they
Didn't
brought him
matter.
back in?
Two, I think.
Well, I know he threw 1 pass and completed it, and that 1 pass, he acquired more yards than Geno did the whole game. So,
Oh, shit.
Yes.
My son is, I think he was watching it and he goes, yeah, they finally took Geno Smith out. I bet this quarterback's better. And I'm like, no.
No, it's Kenny.
He can't be any worse than Geno Smith. Yes.
No.
He's got smaller hands too.
yep.
Yes.
And Jackson Dart went out today with a concussion. So
Yeah.
That's more of a lock for the Giants in the lottery pick area. So
yep.
Well,
with
and-
Scatterboo and Dart going down,
Yep.
they're back to Russell Wilson.
And they
Back
already
to
lost
Russell
Malik
Wilson.
Neighbors.
Get
So,
up,
yep.
man. He was so bad.
He stunk it up. Right.
He was so bad.
That last pass he threw straight up in the air.
Yeah.
They need to
I'm
bring
going
in
to ask
James
this
Winston.
question. I'm going to ask this question only instead of Shador Sanders' name, like I did a few minutes ago. Who is Jameis Winston pissed off in the Giants organization?
Don't know.
I don't know. A crab
You
leg,
got to go back to Russell
Good
Wilson
question.
with his
a,
pop
crab,
up.
a crab leg lover. Somebody that took offense to his shoplifting days.
Because those moon
Neither
shots
one
that
get on
Russell
the
throws
shoes.
up, man, those are ridiculous.
That looked like you get a jump ball for that one.
Well, it's not working for him the way it used to in the old days because he said it himself. He couldn't see over the offensive line. He just threw it to where he thought the
Yeah.
receiver was going to be. That's not working these days.
No.
Not anymore.
Not at all. Nope. Not
So
at
they should
all.
bring in Jameis Winston, man. At least,
You should.
comic relief.
Well, they got to lose.
Funny as fuck. Jameis Winston.
You got absolutely nothing to lose.
No.
Yeah, if they bring in
Except
Jameis
more
now,
games, but you're going to lose those anyway. So
yeah, if they bring in
Yes.
Jameis now, and I say this, and I'm not trying to be funny. If they bring in Jameis now, he literally in the next however many games they got left, 8 games, he literally can throw 25 touchdowns and 25 interceptions.
yes.
Yes, he can.
That's true.
Well, at least 25 interceptions.
No, he can get the touchdowns too. He'll throw.
He'll be
It'll be 3 and
50-50,
3 every
yeah.
game. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions every game, at least.
Then
Well,
isn't he going to have a
Tyler
30 for
Shuck got
30
his
for
first
his?
win.
Isn't he going to have a 30 for 30 for his 30 and 30?
He did have a 30 for 30 for his
Did
30
he?
and 30.
30 for 30 on 30 for 30. Oh,
He literally did have a 30
Oh,
for 30 on his 30 for 30.
I think it's safe to say the Knicks have this one 36 points with 4 minutes to go.
Who they playing?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Oh,
Our
never
step-
mind.
Our step
Oh,
kids.
shit.
Yeah, never mind.
That
team
game was
that
over the
should've
moment they
stayed in
walked on the
Jersey.
floor.
They should
That
have
game was
stayed in
over the
Jersey.
minute they walked on the floor.
Oh, the minute they put on the schedule, that game was over. Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
like I said a couple weeks ago when the season started, and Charlotte dropped 136 on Brooklyn. I'm like, yeah, that's all I need to know.
Well, Knicks had 40 in the first quarter. They were up by 18 at the end of one. They kind of slowed down. They've only had 87 in the last three quarters. Man.
They're on fire.
So what else, what other games were interesting today?
Tyler Shuck got his first start, got his first win as a Saints starting quarterback.
Well, I said interesting.
Those Saints helmets.
Because Spencer Rattler wasn't quarterbacking, so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Lions put it to the Commanders. I mean, like I said,
Commanders.
we had high hopes for the Commanders going into the season, but but then
Those
again,
hopes went out the
they
window.
lose their starting quarterback to a dislocated elbow last week. So
Yeah, well, Dan Quinn's trying to kill Jaden Daniels, so there you go.
Well, the same way that Mike Shanahan killed RG3.
RG3.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
So,
And Dan Quinn's better than that. I don't understand that at
Well,
all.
he said after the game he should have taken Daniels out sooner
Yeah.
in that game.
Yeah, they weren't going to come back and win. I mean, I don't. The NFL, man. Cleveland is where quarterbacks go to become horrible, and Washington is where they go to get killed. So there you go.
Yes.
Where they go to die.
And that goes all the way back to Joe Theismann.
well, the Joe
That's
Theismann
right.
thing was just a play. You know what I'm saying? That was just a play that happened. It was circumstance. That had nothing to do
Lawrence
with
Taylor broke his
anything.
leg in talk about a compound fracture, and it broke his leg so bad
Well,
it
it was
ended his career.
It was because he jumped into his leg from behind, and the leg went under Taylor and snapped.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
circumstance. That has nothing to do with anything as far as
Yeah, that wasn't a dirty play or anything. That was just a freak accident. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, hell, person to get
Lawrence
up and say,
Taylor-
"Get
Lawrence
over
Taylor
here and
But
help
when
this
you
guy
play,
right now."
but when you play an RG3 with a bad knee on that turf in RFK Stadium the way it was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what finished his career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That turf
They
was
have
so
the
bad, the
shittiest
side was
turf.
coming up before people even, I mean, it was horrible.
It was. But Mike Shanahan didn't care about that.
Nope.
Matter of fact,
Man's career.
if it wasn't for Terrell Davis, we wouldn't probably know anything about Mike Shanahan. Mike Shanahan
True.
wouldn't get the love that he gets today.
About him and Elway.
Well, no, because I don't think Elway would have won shit without Davis. To be honest with you, it was
He's
Terrell
the one that
Davis.
He's
pushed
in the
off
next
Elway.
year.
I think he freed it up for Elway to become.
They actually had a running
Yeah.
game once he got there.
And They won the next year.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, that was
Terrell Davis is what made that team Super Bowl.
Terrell Davis that had the big game against the Falcons, Super Bowl. Okay.
So
Yeah, once he got there and took some of the pressure off of Elway, I mean, freed
Yeah.
him up. So
Well, you think about it; those two Super Bowls took place in Elway's next to last and last season. He retired after the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Elway was a
leave him
shadow
out.
of himself. I mean, even though he did that helicopter deal at the on the goal line, dude was beaten
Against the
and
Packers.
battered for the last 5 seasons. I mean, he was a shell of his own of himself. You know, he's like Peyton when he went to the Broncos. He had a good team around him. With Peyton, it was the defense.
Right.
With Elway, it was the running game and the defense. And the reason why they won those 2 in a row is because it wasn't Mike Shanahan, it wasn't Elway, it was the players around those two that got it done.
in particular, Terrell Davis, because they had a running
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That
so
totally,
damn sure didn't have one before he got there. I can tell you that right now.
yeah,
No,
we
it
know.
totally opened everything up for
his
Elway.
and Terrell Davis's career was short too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Well, I like to take this moment to say congratulations to my University of North Carolina Tar Heels for
For what?
putting foot in Kansas's ass on Friday night
Oh,
with players that I never even heard of before. The only person I recognized on the floor was Seth Trimble. My brother called me during the middle of the game, and he didn't even say hello. He said, "Who the hell are these guys?"
And you knew right away what he was talking about without even having to ask.
Exactly.
Funny, friend of mine I used to work with was at that game. She went to KU and she said, "Well, the first half was better than the second half was."
Oh, yeah, the first half, Kansas was up 37-29 at halftime, but the Tar Heels kept turning the ball over. I mean, but they came out in the second half blazing. They shot 67% in the second half alone. They finally got a big man in there because they had two small guards last year. RJ Davis, of course, he was balling, but of course his eligibility ran out. Elliot Cadeau, my brother said, "Where's Elliot Cadeau?" My response was, "I don't know and I don't care," because they finally got some taller guards in there and they finally got some height on the team this year. So they'll move up in the rankings. They started the season at 25 after beating Kansas. I'm pretty sure they'll jump into the teens. Of course,
Kansas was what, 19?
Huh? Kansas was 19.
Kansas was 19.
Yeah. Of course, as I say every year, they're not that other university in North Carolina that I won't say the name of, because if they lose, they can be ranked number 5. If they lose, they get moved up to number 2.
That's
right.
Doesn't that other team have a 7'9" player?
Oh no, you're thinking about Florida. You're thinking about Olivier Rioux.
Florida's got the 7'9".
I thought it was that other.
Florida has Olivier Rioux. Yeah, he's 7'9".
Was he a freshman?
17 years old?
Freshman.
Yeah, 17 years old.
17 or 18.
Yeah,
7'9". Tallest player in NCAA history, I think, too.
He surpassed the one dude from where did he play? He was 7'8". He played when Tyler Hansbrough played for the Tar Heels, and I saw that game. Hansbrough went in and just yoked on him.
Really?
Because he may be 7'8", but he moves like a robot that needs some oil.
Well, Manute Bol was 7'7".
Yep.
well, Arizona started out 2-0 so far, ranked 13th. They beat the number 3. They beat Florida, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
In their opening game. Number 3 ranked Florida.
Yeah, with Olivier Rioux, 7'9".
The defending national champion in Florida.
Yep. And we beat them. So that number 13 rank should go up into the top 10, I hope.
Well, it's Arizona, so they might move up a notch. Had it been that other team, like I mentioned before, they can lose and move up in the standings.
Yeah,
that just pisses me off. That just pisses me off.
Well, we killed Utah by 26. So no, things are looking good for the Arizona Wildcat basketball team. I might have to actually get me a jersey.
Actually, the center is the one that came from Arizona last year, Henry Vassar, for the Tar Heels. He's like
he transferred.
Yeah, he transferred from Arizona to Carolina.
Hey, Wayne, did you get the picture of your merch yet?
Yes. Yes.
Are you looking forward to Thursday?
It should be getting here by Thursday. Yes. Yes. I'm not gonna say I'm hyped, but yeah, I'm hyped.
Hey, when you get it Thursday, Thursday, you might be able to put that on for the show.
It depends on what time it gets here. Yep.
Unless one of Scott X's has a problem, then we won't have it.
And anyway,
I'll tell you what, it was a good thing we didn't have a show on Thursday because that press box was packed the other night. we had a reunion of former.
By the way, I bought me a MAGA hat.
What?
Oh gosh.
Seriously, I just had to. They was selling them at the chiropractor.
There you go.
Ah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep.
MAGA. I'm with this MAGA.
Yeah.
All right. One final note, guys. Did any of you, who all saw that catch in the back of the end zone between Indiana and Penn State yesterday?
I did, and that was beautiful.
That was one of the best catches I have
that
ever
was amazing.
seen in the history of college football. I mean, that dude. I mean, he was right on,
He balled out.
right on the back line, and you could see him look down and actually move his feet to where he knew he was going to be in bounds.
And the beauty of it is that would have been a touchdown in the NFL as well because he got both feet in.
He got both down. You're correct. Yes. Yes.
He's auditioning for the NFL.
Yeah, that was a beautiful catch.
Indiana and Ohio State have a date with the Big Ten at the Big Ten championship this year, I think,
Yep.
because they don't play each
Real
other.
good chance they're going to kick your ass too.
You think Indiana's going to beat us?
Yeah,
I don't.
I sure do.
I don't.
Indiana,
I really got
At that point, Ohio State will at least have one loss anyway because of Michigan.
Michigan's coming.
That's right. They'll give them 2 losses now.
How many days in the meme there, Ken? 2,100 and
2170. 2170. I'd like to post that for Josh Canner.
Yeah, Josh.
He's the one that kept posting that. How many days in a row Ohio State had won? So. Turnabout's fair play.
And it's in the big house this year too, isn't it, Ken?
It is
Yes,
in the
it
big
is.
house.
Okay.
It is, and it's been a while since you guys won there too.
Okay.
we're gonna see.
Later this month, we'll see. Last weekend, it's Thanksgiving weekend normally, isn't it?
Thanksgiving Saturday,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say the day after Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving Saturday. Yeah.
2 days Saturday,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see.
We'll be on Fox.
We'll see. There. Oh God, big noon kickoff. God,
Yeah.
Gus Johnson. My God, did you hear Gus's call on that touchdown?
Oh my God.
It's like he was dying. Even though there's
But he,
a lot of tweets that say, "My God, Indiana just killed Gus Johnson."
There were wine glasses that shattered everywhere.
I know.
Gus gets excited on pretty much every play, though.
Oh, I know.
Some more so than others, but he brings a lot of excitement to his calls. Even if it's a yard run, it's exciting when he calls it.
God, I miss Keith Jackson. Oh. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I got to go to bed and wallow in my grief.
I gotta stand up. My leg's going to sleep.
So, all right, fellas, I'll see you guys Tuesday night, 7:00 on Tuesday. Situations permitted, I'm sure there won't be a problem. And we'll go over the tonight's game and Monday night's game.
You're running out of extras. You're running out of extras to help out. So.
I'll try to be back Thursday.
Hey, you gonna be in the press box on Thursday?
No, my season is over.
Oh man,
Yeah,
we should have had a
now
show
into the
Thursday
playoffs,
then.
but
Because if you said it was
they're,
packed, if you said the press box was packed and somebody would have looked over your shoulder, I would have screamed, "What you looking at?"
Well, like I said, I mean, this was a district championship game, so it was everybody and his dog was up there.
So
we had plenty of company.
We got Chargers Steelers tonight. We got Packers Green Bay tomorrow. Packers and the
Packers
Eagles
and Green
tomorrow
Bay?
night.
That's gonna be
Packers
a trick right there. Packers versus Green Bay.
Oh, shut up, Elliot. And you know what? It's going to be cold in Green Bay tomorrow night. Plus, we'll probably have some snow on the ground. It snowed.
And they're playing Philly.
It snowed in the
No,
Navy
in
Notre
Green
Dame
Bay.
game.
They're playing Philly, right?
Yeah, in Green Bay.
They're gonna run the tush push 26 straight.
Somebody said on Sports Talk the other day. I gotta say this first. Somebody said on Sports Talk the other day, because Green Bay was one of the teams that wanted the tush push eliminated.
Mhm.
They said Jalen Hurts and the offense should come out on first down and run the tush push. So they'd probably gain 10 yards if they did it because nobody'd be expecting it.
Oh, Jesus.
Zen,
Down.
Zen
Push.
RSO vegan gummies.
Hey, you guys need to check out that Matt Mitchell video I posted, because his video is sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Dude Wipes.
He is hilarious. He is
All right, fellas.
hysterical.
Thanks to my co-host tonight, Ken Costello, the producer Elliot Atlamba, and the Professor Wayne Lynch. I am the Heathen Host Nerd. And with that being said, we'll be out of here. We'll see you Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being on the show, guys. And we'll see you hit the outro.
Hopefully Scott will be in a better mood.
Yes.
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check out our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct time. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-hosts, Ken Costello, John Olson, Wayne Lynch, and me, Big E, may your lives be filled with all the best sports action anyone human can handle, as well as all the joy it can possibly bring you. And with all that said, the Nerd Nation, and the time is come to say, we are